Patching and repairing concrete can be an easy or difficult job depending on the project and the amount of deterioration. But most projects are fairly simple, using some of the specially formulated patch and repair products that are available these days. You can mix it yourself or purchase pre-mixed products blended for specific chores. Check with your supplier for the best mix for your needs. It's also extremely important to follow the instructions and safety precautions on the package. It's extremely important to prepare the area properly before applying the concrete product. Remove all the cracked and crumbling areas. On small areas, you can do this with the point of a heavy-duty trowel. For larger areas, use a sledge or cold chisel to break away any thin or loose edges. Then sweep, vacuum, or hose away all the dirt and debris down to a solid base. To patch the cracks shown in this article, we're using Quickcrete Vinyl Concrete Patcher, a self-bonding cement made specifically for repairing concrete, chipped or loose concrete, and masonry, as well as filling medium to large cracks. The cracks shouldn't be deeper than 2 inches. The material is available in tubs or a 40-pound bag, and it will adhere to all properly cleaned surfaces and can be troweled to a feather edge of 1/16 of an inch. All you need to do is add water. The first step is to properly prepare the surface. Use a chisel to remove all the cracked and crumbling materials, squaring off the edges. Better yet, undercut the edges using the chisel and hammer. Use a wire brush to remove any crumbling material and to roughen up the surface if it's finished smooth. The materials should not be applied over painted surfaces. Clean away all debris and then further clean with Quickcrete Concrete and Asphalt Cleaner and rinse with water. Also, mix only the amount of material that can be applied in 30 minutes according to the manufacturer's instructions. By design, Vinyl Concrete Patcher is a stiff mix. It's best to keep the trowel clean and dry while applying the mix. This prevents the mix from curing on the tools. Before application, dampen the area with a clean cloth, but remove any standing water. Apply the mix with a trowel, using heavy trowel pressure to force the mixture down into the crack. Overfill slightly, and then trowel smooth to match the surrounding concrete. If cracks are deep, it may be necessary to apply in 1/4 inch layers, allowing the material to dry for 2 hours between layers. Clean the tools immediately with water. Small cracks are easy to patch with Quickcrete Gray Self-Leveling Concrete Crack Seal. The product comes in a squeeze tube and fills and seals cracks in concrete up to a 1/2 inch wide. For large or deep cracks, you can use Quickcrete Sand Mix or the company's concrete bonding adhesive. Larger repair jobs, such as broken corners or slabs or walks, usually require reforming. The first step is to remove all the broken area down to the gravel fill. If the gravel fill has deteriorated, dig down a couple of inches below ground level and add a gravel base. Use 2x4 or other materials to reform the area. The top of the form boards should be even with the top edges of the adjoining concrete surface, as well as even with what will be the new repaired surface. Form should be level and should follow the natural grade. Stakes should be placed at every 4 feet and cut off even with the top edges of the forms. Vinyl concrete patcher or packaged concrete can be used. The former, however, will bond more readily with the existing concrete. Mix the concrete product and trowel or shovel into the form. Roughly smooth up with a trowel. Then cut around any forms with an edger. Allow the concrete to stiffen slightly, waiting until all the water has evaporated from the surface. Now, once the surface turns dull, smooth and compact the concrete with a trowel. Keep the trowel pressed firmly down on the surface and flat. Reuse the edging tool around the edge to smooth them up. For a textured non-skid surface, use a wood float for finishing. Keep the concrete damp for 5 to 7 days to help the hardening or curing process. Concrete that has been moist cured will be approximately 50% stronger than that exposed to dry air. Remember to clean your tools quickly, and thanks for watching.